everybody hated. But I'm not a victim unless I go along with that rule. It's crazy to me how many people love being told what to do. And how to see things. But they don't trust their own interpretation. So they'd like that to be given to them. So many lack of personality, 'cause an actual personality is threatening. An actual personality that could mean something negative. Well, I've always been accused of being negative. Always been accused of being too sad. If I were to take something, throw it across the room, nobody would get mad at me for being mad. You know? People can understand anger, even if it's unjustified. When you speak of sadness, their little pussy ass can't help but run and hide. God forbid, you might cry. So they take pills to make that ability subside. I remember way back when I could accept myself for who I am. And because I was uncomfortable, I thought being uncomfortable was wrong. Then I did stuff people told me to do, didn't help me get along. But they told me to keep on doing it, even though I knew it was wrong. Then I found myself a pot dealer. And it helped me with my most naturally pessimistic demeanor. And I don't wanna suggest that as if drugs are the answer. Well, they're a really good Band-Aid. They're good temporary fix. Nothing gets fixed, nothing gets fixed, nothing gets fixed, but we can forget it. I got all of my country's failures lined up, analyzing them. Got a front row seat, got a front row seat, got a front row seat to everything that's wrong. When it comes to what's right, when it comes to what's right, I'm in the nosebleed section. And maybe that's 'cause what's wrong is a hell of a lot bigger than what's right. People are too weak. People are too weak. People are way too weak to expand upon that one. 'Cause it takes strength to go against your country. It takes strength to go against your society. It takes strength to go against your life trajectory. Especially when everybody is telling you, do this, do this, do this, do this. If you don't do this, you're a piece of shit. If you don't get injected with a mysterious substance, well, you hate your fellow countrymen. I'm not gonna rely on anybody else to tell me what's right. Not gonna rely on anybody else to tell me what I'm supposed to do. I know what I have to do. How could I, in good conscience, try to tell you what yours is? How could I, in good conscience, try to tell you what's right or wrong for you? I don't have to be you every second of the day. I don't have to be you. I don't have to be you any second of any day. And this isn't some individualistic rant, okay? I don't do what I do at everybody else's expense. But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that this just don't hurt anybody. At least not that I know of. If you're hurt by creativity, man, you got some problems that you probably don't don't want to be thinking of. It's easier to point your finger at everybody and say they're the problem, they're the problem. Then you don't have to address what's causing that finger pointing. I'm guessing it's your parents. Usually is. Started doing comedy, it occurred to me that some stuff wasn't funny. So I had to work on me in order to make it funny. I had to work on me in order to be funny. Relationships, you gotta work on you. If you wanna enjoy what you do, like I do, can't you tell that I do? You gotta work on you, you gotta work on you, you gotta work on you, you gotta work on you. I'm not the same person that I used to be. You don't have to see. I don't need you to see what I do in order for me to know that it's true. I want you to see what I do in order for me to know that it's true. What I just said, so profound, isn't it? The severe lack of understanding ever increasing list of demanding threats, demanding I'll never be back, I'll never be back, I'll never be back, I'll never be back. I'm gonna leave, you're gonna regret it. Has everything to do with this lack of validation that I get from you. Wouldn't do that if you had what you need to have. Wouldn't be making demands on everyone else. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I hope I am. Sometimes I'll sing things, I'm like, what the hell, dude? But it's like it rhymes, right? It rhymes. So, the problem that I have is this. Look at that beautiful sunset. Holy shit. You like my ebonics? So beautiful, dude. So beautiful. Oh my god. I thought this was just a Gen Z problem, but it's not. It's like an everybody problem now. Because everybody's got a smartphone, but yours truly. And something that, ooh, not that close, baby girl. Not that close. Something that is all too common on the interweb is, you know, people needing validation for their opinion, you know, and being really bewildered by a person like yours truly that doesn't need validation for her opinion. Okay, so I'm crazy. I have been used to this, and part of the awareness surrounding the lunacy is that we're very well aware that people are going to disagree with us, okay? Like even my own fans who really support what I do are like kind of weirded out by some of the things that I believe, and that's okay. I don't need them to support me. I don't need them to agree with me. Like, there are so many people who I like, and I support their right to exist. I support their right to express their opinion, even though I disagree with their opinion. You know, I don't have to agree with like the majority of the things that they think or feel, you know? And I think this is so lost on people because the boundary is not there. The boundary between you and me, the boundary between my opinion and your opinion is gone now. And you can blame politics. It's not politics, it's the smartphones. Everybody knows that shit, but nobody wants to take ownership for that. Because that means that it's their fault. In a way. I mean, not the whole thing, obviously. Like, this is a part of our society now. But people would rather just keep blaming politicians or blaming their ex-girlfriend or blaming somebody they used to be friends with or their neighbor or their old employer, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's so important that we realize that a lot of what we attract and a lot of what we are attracted to is a magnet, okay? If we look at ourselves like we're a magnet, then we need to work on ourselves. And if we do that, then we're going to magnetize better people, better opportunities, you know? So, if you want to blame anybody, blame your fucking parents, okay? Blame the schools. But you can't do that for too long. You got to address it. You got to address what the original source is, okay? The people that are supposed to take care of you, if they don't do that right, that's gonna mess with like your whole sense of self, and that's gonna mess with like your future relationships. So I'm not saying blame your parents for the rest of your life or blame, you know, your second grade teacher that touched you inappropriately for the rest of your life. You know, I'm not saying that. what I'm saying is address what the source is and then work on your part of situations, you know? Go through your past life, go through like the decisions that you made, and you're going to start to see patterns. And when you see those patterns, you'll realize that, you know, a lot of the time you're way more the culprit than you wanted to be, you know? You put yourself in situations that repeat the same failed childhood. You know, the thing that you didn't get a long time ago. You are naturally going to be seeking that experience so that you can relive it. Until you realize that you're doing that, you're just going to keep on doing it. It's the beauty of consciousness. The consciousness isn't fun. You know, it's really not. Life is pretty taxing. It's pretty taxing. It's pretty terrible a lot of the time. I mean, all the stuff that people talk about ain't shit compared to the stuff they should talk about. I mean, war and poverty and, you know, that ain't shit compared to boredom, dude. At least war is exciting. I mean, why do you think people are so obsessed with the drama of it? You know, they need excitement in their lives. They're so fucking bored. They're so bored that they've turned, like, politics into a fucking soap opera. So social media is designed to expose how fucking boring our society is and how they're so desperate for any kind of excitement. That they're gonna obsess about stupid shit that this president says, supposedly. But yeah, it has everything to do with culture, though. People don't want to accept that. Probably because there's not really that much that they feel like they can do. Like, politics gives them this mirage of control. So if they're always paying attention to it and bitching about it online, then they feel like they have some control over it. And they don't. They really don't. They have a lot less control over it because they're doing exactly what the elite wants. They're doing exactly what big tech wants. They want to bitch about billionaires and shit, but they're literally helping billionaires and trillionaires too. Can't forget about the trillionaires, especially the ones working in the pharmaceutical companies. But it's easy to forget all this inconvenient information considering the fact that they have these devices that just zap their memory, dude. It's like, I thought cannabis was bad. Holy shit. What did I say? I got a campus for the cannabis? I just thought of something that could be brilliant or it could be really stupid. How about a Zippo campus? You know, Zippos, the lighters? It's like you're just setting your memories on fire, right? Right? Is that funny or is it not? Is it just stupid? It might just be stupid. But yeah, dude. It reminds me of Men in Black. You know that little device that they had? They would just like hold it in front of you and like press the button and it would just like flash. Your memory would be gone. Like I literally think that's what's happening with those phones. Like I think like when you scroll, you just like forget everything that you just saw. Like really, that makes sense because it's like pulling a shade over your memory. But if you really think about it, it's the documentation that is making us forget things. So it's like we don't naturally remember things anymore because now we rely on documentation to help us remember. So we need pictures or we need pictures. Trends. People remember trends. more than they remember memories. So they remember like what's popular because it was relevant. It made them relevant, you know? But yeah, the phones are like the Death Star. They are like the ultimate lobotomy. And I'm so grateful that I never gave into that shit. Because I don't trust the authority of society. I don't trust the authority of popularity, and I don't trust the authority of what the sheep tell me. Sheep are sheep for a reason, okay? Not only do they go to the slaughterhouse, but they just do what all the other sheep do. They don't care if it makes any sense. This is why they cannot be trusted. This is why we shouldn't value their opinions at all. And that doesn't mean they're not people. I'm not trying to dehumanize them, okay? I'm not trying to say they're stupid or anything. I really don't think they're stupid. I think they're just ignorant. They're probably really smart about a lot of stuff that I'm definitely not smart about. Like how to manage my fucking money or how to not cry every 7.5 minutes. But how to not get nails in my damn tire. I'm sure there's plenty of shit they know about that I don't, okay? But one of them is not how to be okay with not fitting in. How to be okay with people thinking you're stupid or crazy or wrong. Because most people, because they lack the boundary, they don't have self-confidence that's contingent on themselves. Their confidence is contingent on what other people think. Their morality is contingent on what other people say morality is. Okay? So. It feels pretty good outside. They're doing karaoke over there. Can you hear it? You guessed it. We're in the grocery store parking lot. Okay? That's why I had to rant. For as long as I did. You know, who am I kidding? I ran anywhere, everywhere, all the time, no matter what. Because I live in America.